I think the biggest win of Autel Evo was this controller. This controller is their first generation controller. You can still buy the Autel Evo from many places. This controller had a built-in screen. So this screen was a built-in screen. You will never use this if you're making or framing shots, but if you forget your phone or anything, this comes really very handy. You got the drone and your phone is out of charge or anything and something happens, you got a backup screen that is ready to use. Now, apart from that, I also love the colors of Autel Evo. I do have a comparison footage between Mavic 2 Pro and Autel Evo, and I'm going to show you the footage comparison between two. The ability to shoot in log, the ability that Autel Evo can shoot in 4K 60, while the Mavic 2 zoom was not able to shoot at 4K 60, it was 4K 30, gave me a little bit edge over a lot of other people, those who got selected for aerial shots. And that is the reason I kept the Autel Evo. Why? Because colors on this is crazy amazing. You know, like colors on this look really good. It gives you that cinematic look. It has got a lot of filters that, you know, like we used in the sets and everything. Now, Autel Evo 2 is rumored to launch with a lot of stuff. So, at first we are going to see how this new Autel Evo will look. So know that this is an Autel Evo. You can see the Autel sign on it. And it's going to be like the same orange color that Autel always gives. A same dimension of that of a Mavic 2 Pro. New leaf-like propellers, like these are very different blades. The dimension on the blades, as you can see, is much more thick and fat. That will allow to cut the wind much more crisper. Also, it will preserve a little bit of battery life and also give you a bigger surface area, which will conserve a lot of battery. Second thing you're going to notice is instantly two top sensors. I do not know, I'm 100% sure they did not include any side sensors, but I see two nudges on this side also. Bottom part, again, you can see this is the SD card slot. These are the lights that will assist you to land like the Mavic 2 Pro and the Zoom has. Two better bottom sensors, which are optical flow sensors, and these are sonar sensors. And this is how I knew that this top plate will not be removable. As you can see out here, these are the top sensors, and the battery goes right in the middle out here. It's an ARM STM32, as I can see out here. This is an ARM Cortex processor, and these are the antennas. Now these antennas are going to be a little bit more you know, like a little bit more better because of this L shape that they have added on these new antennas. I'm pretty sure last time I did not see this you know, this curvature of the antenna on their last Evo. Should give you better penetration, and I'm 100% sure they should unlock 5.8 gigahertz for all those Autel Evo users who have been stuck with the 2.4 gigahertz. 3-axis gimbal, way better gimbal compared to the old ones. The old ones was like, I don't know, it was like everything was side mounted, and the only problem with the Evo was that the center of the frame was not maintained, and a lot of times you had to adjust it. I never faced any problem. I used to adjust all the time. But this will be more like centralized kind of gimbal. So that is a good news. But watch this, that right out here, you will see that, let me try to zoom in. I was expecting 1 inch, but I do not think this will be a 1 inch sensor, guys. So that is the size of the sensor. Now, if we match this, this is not a 1 inch sensor. And that brings me to again think that, you know, if I'm an Autel Evo 1 user, my only push would have been to buy another Autel Evo if I would have got a 1 inch sensor. But then again, these are leaks, so we do not know what's going to happen. So this is a max N battery. The picture is so freaking bad. I just want to see what sort of LiPo is this. It's a 7100 milliamp battery and 82 watt hour. So means that I cannot even, it's probably 11.5, which is a LiPo 3S. A 3S on a 7 inch. 3S on a 7 inch quad will give you good batteries. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 11.55 volt, which is a 3S battery. So 3S 100 milliamp. That's actually really good, because the good thing about this battery will be that it will be light enough. It has a lot of capacity, and you should get at least 35 to 40 minutes of battery life, like speaking out of it. Yeah, so that is all, guys. So that was all the leaks that I found. This is a 24-page document. You can find it on the internet also. So guys, that was it from the channel. That was Autel Evo Part 2, which is rumored to come up somewhere end of in this year, or they probably will launch next year, but all the FCC filings have been done, so you might see it very, very soon launching in the market. Autel did not do an update for a whole 1.5 to 2 years. So, and whenever they launch a drone, it's just really on point. I think there is DJI and then there is Autel. There's nobody in between. Skydio will make a revolution this time. Next year when they launch, they've already started taking pre-orders for $9.99. If you want something that has got more active track and everything, Skydio is the way to go. And these companies will allow, you know, like to give a lot of competition in the market that will allow us or benefit us, because that pushes more advancement in technology. So yes, that is the reason, you know, like I supported the Autel Evo movement. To be very frank, this $1,000 purchase had made me 2 times more the money that I've invested in, and that is the reason I am happy with it. I've seen a lot of DJI pilots getting frustrated at the sets because of lockdowns, and they have to call. They're waiting with their customer support. With this, I had no problem. I was in and out, you know, like I just flew, and after that, like got the footage, came down. 10 minutes of footage for aerial is a lot for a movie, because you cannot overdo aerial shots. Aerial shots get boring after some time. So fill-in shots, 10 minutes of flight, it's probably good, but I have like 4 or 5 batteries. And this controller, I think, was very, very comfortable for me, because when I was adjusting to the pitch and everything, I can keep my phone and adjust the angle of the phone. And, you know, my phone is not here. But the new Autel Evo 2, they have decided to put the phone on this side. Well, that's their decision. That's all from the channel, guys. That's all from Opinions Matter. Stay tuned for future updates. This channel is a non-sponsored channel, so you might not see new products coming in all the time. Whatever products come in, whatever info I get, I try to share with you guys. So you like this presentation, if you like this information, to be honest, do subscribe to the channel. Some link will be on the right hand side. Until then, see you guys next time. Happy flying.